Yeah, hello guys. Today is the 15th day of our coding challenge, and the task we have today is a very simple one. It's a weather app with static data, objects, and conditions. So this is not something we are going to go and fetch API. We are going to create the data ourselves. Right now, let's go and get our SPCK editor, and here is our previous code. So let's quickly close it. Quick close, then select this, then close. And here we are going to create a new file, and that file is going to be weather app.js. Then click save. Then here just alert, and hi. And here let's get rid of this quiz app. And we use the weather app. And remember, we are getting everything dynamical. So let's check. We are going to get everything dynamical. So let me remove this, and then we start creating everything from document. We are just going to say const, and let's just call it container, or let's call it app container. App container is going to be equals to document.create element. And the element we are creating is going to be div element. And we are going to say document.body dot dot append child, because it's going to be the body is the parent of this div. So if we append the child inside the body, then we will start doing our work. And first thing we are going to do is that we are going to get our static data. I already have some in this dummy text here. So let's take the first static data, and that is going to be weather data. So here we have this our first data, and we are going to change it later. So right now we have to create elements. That is what should we call it? That is the JavaScript element to represent all these objects. So right now this one is going to be here, and then we are just going to say city element, city elem is going to be, let's take something like a h4, and let me copy this, and we are going to say, since we have this city element, we are just going to say city elem dot text content, and that is going to be this weather data dot city. Now let's copy it. Before that, let me close. I like closing this. So let's copy this, and this is going to be temperature element, that is temp lm, and there is going to be temp lm dot text content, and that is going to be a temperature, weather dot temperature. Okay, let me do this fast, then I come back, then I explain everything we have. Okay guys, so this is it. As you can see, we started by creating the h4, and that is the city element. We also create the template element, and that is temperature element sorry, element. And then we have the condition element, and we also have the humidity element with the speed with the speed element. So right now, what we are going to do next is that we are going to append it to this app container over here, this one over here. So we are just going to say app container dot append child. Then we are going to append all this one after the other. So you just take this city element, append it first. So here right now, if you check, you will see that we have London over here. So right now, let me copy. So if you notice, I already appended all the child to the app container which we created over here. So all the child is appended. But let me increase this to like a 2. So we change it to H2, and let's see what we have. So you can see we have London and all the object that we created. So right now, the next thing we are going to do is that we are going to create a button to update a new one, to add a new weather. So how we are just going to do this is just simple, just as the same way we did all this. Let me just copy this 2 line of code and then come down here, then paste it here, and just call it a update button. And inside here, instead of P, then we just going to add a button. And here, we're just going to say button dot text content. And here, let's get rid of this. And string, add string, then just say update or add new. Let's just say add new weather report. Just say add new weather report. Then we're also going to append it to the app container. So we're just going to say app container.append child, then we are appending this guy over here, this weather app. Then if you come over, you can see we now have this button. So after we get the button, we are going to come down, and down here we are going to add event listener to this update app. So we're just going to say adding update sorry, update button dot add event listener, and then we are listening to the click event. After this, then we are going to run an arrow function. Let's just go straight. Let me not create any additional function. Let's just do everything inside this place. So here we are going to do some checks, and that is going to be we are going to get a new weather. You understand? So I already have the dummy I already have the new weather inside my dummy text. So let's just copy the new weather. And the new weather is going to update to Paris. So let's paste it here inside this function. Let me arrange it well. So we have this. And if you notice something, we are just going to update everything we had here. You understand? We are going to update everything we have here to the new weather. You understand? To the new weather. And something we need to do again is that we can actually, you see, say we are only getting this London, we are getting this temperature of 70%, and we are getting the conditional of the condition of cloudy, and we are also getting the humidity of 10 kh. And sorry guys, I'm not a weather reporter, please. So we need to do something over here. Before this, we can just add a string, and then we call the name. We can just say temperature, and then remember to add a comma at the front. Just add a comma. You understand? So let's copy this plus the comma. We just need to give it a name. So this, okay. The city, we are not going to add any string on it. We are just going to leave it like this. So the temperature is going to have this, and then why is it creating another element? I didn't tell you to create. Okay, it's going to be here, and this is the weather. This is the condition. So let's just change this into conditional or condition, the weather condition, and this is going to be the weather humidity. That's the humidity, and this is going to be the weather speed. So just say speed. It's just a speed. So let's see it. Oh, sorry, I make mistake. Let's use plus, not a comma. Let's use plus here. Oh, this I need very, I need fast. Now let's see. So you can see we are now getting everything perfectly, but also let's do something like this. So we separate them. Now let's see. So we now have it: humidity, condition, and the speed. So here again, because we want to update that place once we click this button, so let's copy everything from where we created this, from the city. So we're just going to copy everything down to where we even appending the child. So let me just copy it, and here we are going to paste it inside this button. Remember that this is the button function. So let's paste it inside this place. And we are going to replace it. So instead of weather.city, we're just going to say new weather.city. And instead of okay, this is the temperature. So it's going to be new weather data dot temperature, and this is going to be new weather data dot condition, and this is going to change to new weather data dot humidity, and this is going to change new weather data dot wind speed. So, and here is still going to be the same thing. This place that we are appending the child, and I think we don't really need this. We don't need this for now. Let me check something and see whether it will work. If it doesn't work, then we add it. But I believe that is not needed. So let's check. So we have London. So if I click, it is not updating. So let me go back and see why it's not updating. Okay, what we need here, let's get rid of this. We are recreating everything from the scratch. Let's get rid of these creations, this const. Just take them out, one after the other. Take this one out. This one also. Till the end, which is here. So if you look here, we are just reassigning. We are just making use of this new weather. So here, let's check again. So right now you can see it is updating. It is updating. So that is it, guys. All we need is just to update this the weather at top there. But something, if you notice something, is that it is not changing back. So if we go back and just click update, add a new weather report, or update new weather report, if we click this button, then we are getting another weather which is coming from Paris. Okay, guys,